In a world where one decision can change everything, where every crime tells a story and every clue brings us closer to the truth. This is One Life Crime, where we uncover the mysteries that define a single life. One case, one truth, one life.
I want him to go to jail. I want the worst thing possible to happen to him in jail. I know what happens to predators in jail.
Madeline Soto's disappearance in February preceded unaliving charges being filed against her mother's boyfriend, and Soto's mother allegedly allowed her 13-year-old daughter to share a bed with the man for years, the mother told investigators in Florida. Madeline was reported missing on February 26 in Kissimmee, Florida, and her mother's boyfriend, Stephan Sterns, 37, was arrested days later on unrelated charges of possessing child SA material, the Orange County Sheriff's Office said at the time. He is now charged with the unaliving in connection with the girl's death. The investigation uncovered photos and videos on Sterns' phone of him allegedly abusing a child, according to reports at the time citing the arrest affidavit. In an interview that took place hours before Madeline's body was found on March 1st, her mother, Jennifer Soto, told Orange County officers about the child's relationship with Stern and the overall dynamics in the household. During the interview with an Orange County officer, Jennifer is seen saying that she, her daughter, and Stern often slept in the same bed at night, and that on many of these occasions, Stern would allegedly be in his boxers. Jennifer alleges in the video that sometimes she would wake up in the morning to see her boyfriend snuggling with her daughter. When the officers asked her if she ever thought that was weird, she said no. Madeline would be in the nook of his arms, she says in an interview, during which she breaks down several times. Jennifer spoke to investigators more than once, and during previous exchange, she'd been made aware that Stern allegedly had child SA material in his phone, including images of Sterns allegedly abusing Madeline. At one point in the interview, when the officer tells her that her distress appears insincere to him, Jennifer says that she had been oblivious about Stern's alleged SA of Madeline, which police allege dates as far back as 2020.
Mom?
Yes.
Did she come home?
What's that?
Did she come home? No, you don't know where she would have gone. No. Did she take anything? Any clothes?
Her birthday money is still here. Toothbrush, everything.
So nothing that she took with her and went somewhere else. Is there any place that you guys think that she would have went? Any friends' houses?
The only friend I could have thought was, but I think Orange County PD already went to her house and talked to them.
Okay. What's that address, just so I can make sure they already checked there? So they're trying to look everywhere they can.
Of course.
First name is.
Let's see if I still have Google Maps pulled up to her. Let's see.
Did she go to school today?
No.
No. Okay.
She was supposed to. She was dropped off close to school. She wanted to walk the rest of the way because she was embarrassed by his car.
Okay.
Which is normal for her to ask to be.
It's an image thing.
Right.
But she never made it. I went to the school to pick her up at the end of the day, and she never came outside. I drove away thinking maybe she walked to my mom's office, because sometimes she'll do that if I can't pick her up. And my mom's office is less than, what would you say, half a mile away?
Yeah.
It's pretty close.
Something like that.
She would get there, school ends at 4:04, she would get there by 4:35 the latest. She never got there by 4:35. I started driving around. I went back to the school was closed.
I mean, the most extreme, she could maybe walk to her grandma's house, but that's a lot further.
When the school was closed, I realized something was wrong. I called and I said, hey, did you see Maddie today? Or is she with you? Because I can't find her. And she said, no, she never made it to first or second period. And I said, what do you mean? I dropped her off at school. And she's like, she never made it to school. And I said, can you please check with the rest of your friends, see if she made it to any of her other periods? At this point, I messaged her teachers directly, and I asked if any of them saw her. 2 of them responded to me. One of them told me she didn't make it to his period, and he also checked her attendance for the rest of the day. She never made it to any of her periods. This is when I knew something was truly wrong, because she was dropped off by him close to the school. She should have made it to school. At that point, that's when I called 911. This was around 4:35, 4:40. Police did not show up till 7:30, I want to say.
Up in Orange County?
Up in Orange County.
Okay.
And then at that point, that's when all the questions started happening. And then he took them to where he dropped her off. Someone in an outfit she was wearing sit in their parking lot for a little bit, like take a break from her walk, because she was early for school, and then get up and then leave towards the school. That's as far as I know.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. Were you able to find his address?
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I know you guys got a lot going on. Did she take her school laptop with her?
She did.
She did.
She did.
They already tried to track it, but unfortunately the unit is completely powered off.
Oh, okay.
Completely offline. According to them, they were unable to do anything with it.
Okay.
The mother's boyfriend, Stephan Sterns, 37 years old, would eventually be questioned and charged in Madeline's disappearance and unaliving.
Dropped off at school, and it would be an Orange County case. It seems like since she lives in Kissimmee, that's the reason we're going to do the case. Okay. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me just grab some things here real quick. All right. I know that you were brought up here by detectives, right? Detectives drove you? Okay. And that was earlier today.
I have no idea how long ago that was.
It was sometime today.
Sometime today. Correct.
So being that you're here, we're here, you were taken here by detectives, I just need to get this out of the way just so we can talk about how we're or where she may be, okay? All right. Have you ever been in trouble ever in your life?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had your rights read to you at any point in your life?
I must have.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm going to do them again just to get it out of the way, and then we can talk about school and stuff like that, okay? All right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning. Do you understand these rights? Okay, perfect. All right. So before we start talking, one last thing. Can you just raise your right hand? Do you swear and affirm that the statement you're about to give is the truth, nothing but the truth, to the best of your knowledge, so help you God?
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay. All right. Let's talk about your... We just talked to Jennifer a little bit, so... Where'd you meet her?
Work.
Where was that at?
We worked for a home building company. It's no longer in business, but we were both in the call center area.
Oh, okay.
Madeline Soto was found March 1st after being reported missing February 26th. Her mother's boyfriend, Stephan Sterns, 37, is being accused of the unaliving. Stay tuned and catch One Lyfe Mysteries as we go live about Madeline Soto. Turn on your notification button, hit your subscribe button, hit the like button, and stay tuned as we follow and go deep in to the treacherous dangers of Madeline Soto's life, home, and family. One Life.